Forrest Gump. You want a chocolate? I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Those must be comfortable shoes. I bet you could walk all day in shoes like that and not feel a thing. I wish I had shoes like that. Mom always said not a lot you can tell about a person by their shoes. Where they go, where they been. I want lots of shoes. I bet if I think about it, I gotta remember my first pair of shoes. Mama said they take me anywhere.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Crypto Bro. We're getting this spaceship set up right now. Make sure you hit the like button, share out the link if you like. We're getting ready to talk about some cryptos, some insights, some Zen stuff, some everything, you know what I'm saying? So try to get some more folks up in here right now. So I'm just sending out this link across my networks. And we're getting ready to get this started in about 30 seconds, man. Thanks for hanging out in the lobby. Let's get it, y'all. Okie dokie. Let's do it. All systems are a go. Turn the music down. I don't know, I'm acting like I'm on a motherfucking spaceship, but we're just in New York City. What's up, YouTube? How's it going, cyberspace? This your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / producer. I hit you with a little bit of some new shit today, but that's been released. Feel free to visit moreworldpeace.com if you want some more music that you like here on the stream that I make. That's what I do. I'm still gonna keep promoting my music and cross-pollinating this crypto music shit every single day. So just know that. Just know that you're gonna hear that every day. But what's up, y'all? Let me pull my chain out because we talking about blockchain. What up, enthusiasts? What up, Marcus? 2012. The people have too many choices. Probably that's why. The people have as many choices as they like. That's why I'm saying. I woke up today and I was like, all right, when we go live, we're gonna give the people what they want. And then I was like, wait. People don't even know what they want. That's what's so crazy. That is what's so crazy. But how's it going, YouTube? What's up, cyberspace? Hello out there, internet land. This is your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / producer, coming back again with another video on this lovely Thursday. It is November 16th, 2023. Again, we are closer to 2024 than ever. Big ups to everybody that's already here chilling in the chat. What's up, we personally experienced? Good to see you as well. Vast is trash. Rum pod rocks, says Marcus. Yeah. Straight up, man. What's up, bro? You all right? So you a Zen head. You out here. You a hash head looking ass. What up, Jimmy? Yes, as I was saying before, Rum pod is always gonna run for you. But Vast is pretty much like the well-known cheap. What these things are called? They're called gases. All right, GAAS, GPU as a service, right? So you know how you have like there's a lot of things like SaaS, like software as a service, like that type of idea. But this is GPU as a service, so GAAS, so GAS. And there's a lot of different gases coming up right now. It's actually something really good to keep your eye on, because if you're into this new future shit, if you're into AI and you're trying to beat everybody to the next move, you should be focusing on these gases. I look them up on LinkedIn, Crunchbase, different ways for you to see how these businesses are performing. And I'm looking for the future, but I think gases will be moving tokenized. I think the next big gas is going to come from Zen World, because we're using it the way it should be used. So let's talk about it. Oh shit, we can't talk about it because I don't have it up. I fixed everything but this part. Woe is me. Hold on, let's get it going. There we go. Yeah, but it's more expensive, says Enthusiast. Enthusiast says, hey man, I'm trying to save some money. Yeah, actually, I souped up my my Vast account today, my instances. I got some more. I feel the pressure, man. So yesterday on stream, I've actually dropped in rank. So this is again why I'm saying, hey, don't fade XENBLOCKs, because there's a lot of people blocking. So I've been climbing the rank, but right when I got to this area, this like 300 area, this is where I'm dribbling. I've been dribbling back and forth all week long. I haven't yet been able to break down. So this must be where the active miners are. I must have found them. They're right here in the top 300. Because once you get here, you can start finding yourself going backwards if you stop mining. So feels good to be here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm hanging out with those. But you see, I stopped mining pretty critically yesterday, which made me fall off hard. And then last night I had an instance go down, and I didn't know it until I woke up. I was like, shit. So that also dropped me low to not mining a lot this morning. So that pushed me back a little bit, but it's all good. I'm still trying to grab as many as I can, but this is more proof in the pudding that everybody is showing up to XENBLOCKs. So if you are interested in XENBLOCKs, it does start coming down to that question of like, well, how serious do you want to take it, and how much are you willing to spend to stay in the race, right? I think you don't need a lot of it. I don't think you need to be greedy. It's kind of how the channel's been lately. I don't think greed is needed in the 2024 bull market that's coming. I think you'll be better off as a newbie or as someone who's never been in a bull market, right? Maybe you were in it, but you didn't realize you were in it. Like, I'm realizing I'm in this one. I've been in two where I didn't realize I was in it. So this is my third. So there ain't no way I'm not going to realize that I'm in it. But if you can't realize you're not in it, you'll be buying these for a lot more. So I'm setting myself up for that idea. I see a lot of people are interested in proof of work coins because, again, the number one competitor for XENBLOCKs is going to be Cause. And Cause is going off right now, letting all the normies know about things. And our technology is wildly crazy over here. So can't wait for people to discover XENBLOCKs. As they discover XENBLOCKs, that's when all of this stuff is going to become more expensive. And we're seeing it already. You can't even get like anything that, because what now we know the game. The game is actually you want to be getting these. You want to make some XENBLOCKs, bro. You need to be making them with a lot of hash power, right? Hash power per second is your bandwidth to access blocks. So what you're looking for more hash power is T-flops and VRAM. You get those two things and you're getting yourself some XENBLOCKs and possibly some super blocks. But what we can see here is that this has risen a lot. This is going up pretty heavily. Actually, this is a pretty good price. Actually, I don't know. I think one day these are going to be $10. Like how this one down here is holding the floor or holding the ceiling at $10 pretty much an hour for 12 4090s. You're going to clock work. But what you can see here is that this is $223 a day. So that's a lot of bread. And again, I've already said this multiple times about XENBLOCKs. I'm pretty sure we're going to fork VAST. And then when we fork VAST, this revenue will be rolling back into XENBLOCKs. And then that's how this is going to really get going. And it's going to be, XENBLOCKs is one of the first tokenized gas projects. Or it'll be a project within the project, because it makes sense for us to build an economy around this now that everyone's realizing it's becoming expensive to mine. And why are we not, and that would be the question then. It's like, why isn't this a Xenian portal or getting this person who's doing this to, be staked in some shit? It's going to get really wild. But yeah, you better watch it out. My one tip, if you're watching crypto, bro, you're going to get the tip anyway. So let's get the tip. Unverified machines, they're trash. They do suck. It's a hit or miss. You might have to spend an hour finding one that works. But unverified machines is where you'll find yourself getting cheaper rates. Where is it at? Let's see. Then you're getting 12 RTX 4090s for $4 or so. Yeah, you're getting it for $4. Let's say $5. Just round it up. So but still a lot of money. $115 a day. Damn. And we're getting closer to pretty much explaining to people what it is when it comes to how many hours this amount of technology gets you access to the Zen network, right? Like that's like the bandwidth thing. I don't know if you guys watched Zensu's video yesterday, which I recommend. I'm going to dive in on it. We'll dissect something that I really want to speak about, but it's exactly what I'm talking about right now. But let's not go too deep, man. We just started the fucking show. What up, Tad Ape? What up, bro? Trippy to think the entire world, it's trippy to think the entire world, number 315. What does that mean, bro? What's that mean? It's the world's against me. That's how I'm reading it. Yes, and I feel like it is. Because how the hell did I go backwards? But yeah, now this is the dribble. If you get to the 300s, don't be surprised to find yourself in the 400s before you know it. And then maybe you get the wake up call, because this is a wake up call for me. Like, whoa, I was 314 yesterday. I had some issues. All right, there we go. Hey, I'm 312 now. So somebody must have turned off their miner, and I just scooted up because I turned on the mine. Oh, the difficulty went up too. So right now what I have, I guess, in hash power, one of my pods is getting me 15,000 hashes per second. So 15 megabytes is what they're saying. Man, I got to get into that shit. All right, let's just jump into that. Let's just do it. Shout out to Zen Artists. They did a poll asking people what they felt about X1 chain, and out of 324 votes, 70% of the crowd, and this is the Chinese community, so awesome to see the participation. But yeah, 70% of the voters said that they preferred to stay X1, which is awesome. Kind of just shows again that like it's not about the name, it's about the technology. That's what we're rocking over here. It's not about anything else but the tech. You can't duplicate, you can't copy the tech. You can copy paste the tech, but it's a whole other thing if you gonna copy the text. All right, so let's do this real quick. Then go to Jack 11's and look at this stuff that Zensu dropped yesterday. He did a full stream. It's a 4-hour stream about XENBLOCKs. Madman. Just completely insane. I've been noticing that Jack has gotten a shit ton of followers lately. his outrageous marketing in spaces of talking about Solana has increased his followers a lot. So he is getting like a lot of attention outside of what was the normal. And it's kind of crazy to be on both sides of the fences now, like to be a degen and degening, but then to also want to like be an entrepreneur and build with the future of crypto, you know, helping humanity and like making things that help change the world to be a better place and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out on both sides. Because that's what I'm seeing here. Going into the Solana camp and starting to talk about what's really wrong with crypto, his followers are starting to blossom again. So as this proof of work conversation goes deeper and deeper, I expect Cypherius Prime to really put it to crypto's ass about how stupid and mediocre it's been, and make a lot of smart, stupid people remember how smart they are, and then they're gonna be like, "Yo, I'm so glad you guys made this." So let's go over here real quick. Now I recommend it. I recommend you watch this video. Granted, it's 3 hours, man, but it's necessary. If you watch this video, it's going to introduce you into everything that I'm always talking about. I'm always talking about what Zensu laid out, right? We need to take ownership of our data. One ways that we do that is we start to formulate the best blockchain, and I'm so happy that this blockchain is working off the idea of data. So what we see here, when you watch this video, let's see if he has any more breakdown tables. All right, so basically what is going on here is, this is around the hour mark. He starts talking about Argon 2. And what he's talking about is the difficulty of creating a block, right? And I think this is the meat and juice that you really need to understand. Once you can understand how the block is created, and then you can kind of understand how it's penetrated from left and right and side to side, then you can start to build kind of like the crypto bro vision, I guess you could say, or the XENBLOCK vision of what we can do with the creation of this block. Again, personally, I'm in cryptocurrency because of supply. I'm not really here for green candle go up. I get it. And like how I just started to understand that like all of those 4,000 Ethereum is actually going to have to enter the liquidity pool for Titan. So that shit might be kind of green bullish. Not going to really change the world, but it could change your pockets. Then maybe you can change the world. So don't fade out. You know what it is. But yeah, going back to the how does the block work? So then that way, when I talk about it or I understand it or, you know, I comprehend it to someone else, I can explain what's going on here. So watch this piece. Starts at an hour. It tells you exactly how it works. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you how something I'm trying to go right now because I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. But this is what this is why I've increased my instances and making sure I'm getting a ton of T-flops and gigabytes. This is why I'm showing you this, because he said it live, so there's no reason for me to try to hide it. And there's no reason for anyone to try to hide it. That's why the prices are going up. Because people are starting to comprehend it. They're like, oh, okay, if I don't have a lot of GPUs So if I don't have a lot of GPUs, I'm not putting enough VRAM or memory behind my miner, right? So you can have a ton of individual miners, but individually they don't work together, right? It's not like over the networks they're connecting and they're adding to your hash power. Essentially, you just have little pods of hash power. So really you want to be stacking GPUs on top of each other so you can intensify that one miner. That way that one miner can have access to the Argon network within XENBLOCKs that's hashing the blocks. I love it. So you have your miner. Your miner needs a GPU. Your GPU needs VRAM, and that VRAM gives you hash power or hash speed. That hash speed is then like broken down into like a gigabyte ratio for like access. Here, let's just listen to this. Let's see if he explains it fast.
100 megabytes of data. Computer needs to access this data. It does so very quickly and easily from its memory.
I'm gonna speed this motherfucker
So
up.
then
Hold
what
up,
is
guys.
VRAM? So VRAM is a type of RAM. So while RAM is 100 megabytes of data to allow for
Okay, yeah. So he's doing a really long breakdown. That's why I don't want to go in on it. You got to go and watch it. So I hope you can comprehend what I'm saying here. Basically, if you want the best performance, you need to have a lot of hash power behind your instance. Where you see here, I have 15,000 hash power. So this is my access to the XENBLOCK network, and that's why I'm gonna be mining blocks, fast, right? Or being able to get my stuff fast. Over here, we got 16,000 hashes going off. These two have been running at the same time, right? This one's on 8 blocks. This one's on 10 blocks. So of course it should be faster because it has more hash power to get access to the network better. Then over here, this one only has 10,000 hashes. It's been running for a much longer time. So it's at 98 blocks. So that's how you increase your block performance, is by adding multiple instances on top of each other so you can access a block, because the difficulty is what rules your access. So it's really, really dope. And as the difficulty rises, you need more hash power to get into the block, right? Because right now the difficulty is at like 90,000. So we can see here 89,000. And then right now you need about 100 megabits of data to access one block. So that's why you see here is like, oh, you got 20 gigabytes of RAM, 100 megabytes of data. That together, these two times each other is 200 times to get it one block possibly, right? It's still a guess. So that's why if you increase this by a bunch, you're gonna get a block. But as the difficulty rises, you need more power, because if you have the same setup, it requires more data, and then that's gonna lower your relay time. So this is bullish as fuck for XENBLOCKs, yo. The more and more they explain this stuff, this shit is so bullish, because it just explains how the only way you're gonna get access to these things is you're gonna have to spend the money, and people love that shit. Like, and again, we're leaving the camp of like there's only shit coins that are available. We're moving to the real shit here, guys. So I hope you can see that with the way that they're breaking all of this down. It's derailing itself from the degen side of things, because people who are going to be moving into XENBLOCKs will be infrastructure type individuals, and they'll be bringing infrastructure type capital into this area. And that's why us as newbies, or not newbies, I mean, we're just the new people. So the new people, we will get pushed out before anyone else. And as this number just keeps rising and rising and rising, as more people get online, as more people stack GPUs on top of each other, it'll become harder and harder for you to do it by yourself. And it's supposed to go that way. It's supposed to leave the living room as fast as possible. This needs to, like, once Bitcoin went from a thing in the corner to a warehouse, it ends up on Fox Business, right? You know, you need to have that transformation period. And I'm seeing it all come together every single day in XENBLOCKs. And especially now that I'm dribbling. And I got to add hash power to make sure I maintain my access to the network. It's fucking insane. Look at that. Trending. Number 1. Caspa. Oh, what's up, y'all? I'm over here talking way too much. What up, ZTFO? Hollywood Jack. He deserves attention. He's a genius. What up, Tree City West? Here. What up, Rolando? Biggest takeaway from Zensu's stream is I need more Zen and Zen crypto related tokens like DXN, Phoenix, etc. You know what it is, man. What up, more crypto? What up, Remy Kim? Where the fuck is Jack? That's gonna be the Remy Kim crypto collaboration t-shirt. Where the fuck is Jack? All right, 2 days in a row. What up, Ryan? What you doing 2 days in a row? Kudos for being able to talk about XENBLOCKs every day. Hell yeah, man. I'm so fucking ahead. I bet so many people are gonna look back at my streams and be like, damn, that nigga was in the motherfucking future. I can't wait, bro. I'm so hyped. It's too easy. That's gonna be another crypto brush shirt. It's too easy. It's so easy. But yeah, I haven't started running the nodes or anything like that yet. I'm just mining because I see it as two different ideas. And why I'm not too stressed right now about building my node. Soon I'll get my node and be in the living room with it. I would definitely be in the living room with it. But I can see how fast this shit can possibly grow. So I want to play it smart and not invest in hardware yet. Zensu talks about that too in this video. He gets to a point in the video where he's like breaking it down. Like, it's almost like this is a real onboarding video for XENBLOCKs. To be honest, if you can make it through this 3-hour video, you're going to learn everything I already know. Everything I spit every single day. I was over here like all up in the chat and shit. Like, damn, this motherfucker is good at what Zensu's really good at is he's good at organizing his ideas. And since he can put them on a board and place them in a fashion of explaining what exactly the point they're trying to get across, I think that's like his superpower in the scale of fair crypto, and why Jack leans on Zensu to explain everything. He's like that part of fair crypto. Then you got like Leo, who's the whiz. That's the guy who's building the contracts and thinking of all the dope shit. He's really behind the scenes. And then Jack is just kind of like the main dev operational person. Like, he's the ops. He's really ops. But yeah, Zensu explains it very well in here. He even did this one. This one was a crazy ass one. The deployment concept, where we started with Jack's miner, then came Woody's miner, then came Yosef's one line script, and then came a performance, because now we have a performance bot that you can run. That performance bot will let you know how much money you're spending. We'll see where this goes. I'll wait for this to get to UI too. This is gonna be on a UI and it's gonna be looking good. So just know you're super duper early. Don't worry about jumping into this shit. You're early. Also, the one-liner, I don't vibe with that. I don't vibe with telling people to do one line. I think we should continue to teach, but I get it. Some people don't want to do 13 steps like this. I get it. It's too slow, blah, blah, blah. Right? But in all honesty, I would say this is going to make you a better whiz so that you know what the fuck you are doing. But when you do a one-liner, you're automatically subjective to the individual or whatever that is. Like, you're locked in that box. Like, you started with a decentralized concept, you might as well build. But I get it. You can share that with people. So this little miner now is starting to gather layers, and it's becoming more and more scalable, which is pretty sick. But where was the one? Oh yeah, he started going in, dude. They were going in and explaining you how the P2P library is going to work. Oh my God, who's going the fuck in? But this was the part where I've been saying this shit. We are trying to focus on how do we go into real Web3 and be that security layer between the internet and the user interface. XENBLOCKs. But yeah, I could just keep skipping through this shit. There's so much fucking good shit in here. Print it out. Transaction sizes and shit. I guess I can't find it, but it's two up in here. But there's a part in here where he explains how you should try to approach it when it comes to trying to get in, and how not to try to be greedy and jump in and spend a bunch of money on GPUs. And who knows if an ASIC shows up, or if somebody's really out there trying to figure out a solution to a problem that's good for XENBLOCKs. So someone could try to figure out how to maximize the memory, but it's like not possible. Or it's not that it's not possible, but like, let's see if he explains it here. I should have timestamped a lot of the stuff he was talking about.
Now, this is different from Bitcoin in the sense that the hashing algorithm there is SHA-256. So to produce a hash, it's around 64 bytes, which is nothing. It's not even a megabyte. So we use 100 megabytes at 90K difficulty because the algorithm needs to generate first. So why do we require 100 megabytes when Bitcoin only needs 64 bytes to generate one hash? That's because the memory requirements is different for between SHA-256 and Argon 2. So generation takes time, sending takes time, and compute takes time. So think about like hash power. It's not just the hash power you need. You also need memory. So even if you had unlimited hash power compute, as long as you have limited memory, you can't produce blocks fast enough. So Argon 2 is pro-douche, exactly. Are you pro-douche or pro-not douche? That is the question. Are you pro-douche or not pro-douche? Where was I? So yeah, you can't access, you can't produce blocks fast enough. So Argon 2 is memory hard. When difficulty goes up, memory also goes up, as we talked about in the last stream. So
hard. Yeah, so that's what basically is protecting the network right now, allowing us to kind of dream state until someone figures out how to manipulate memory hard. But right now there's no possible way to do to manipulate it without adding more memory, and to add more memory means that you're gonna be adding more VRAM, and automatically that means more expensive. Like, I think one of the most expensive is like an A100. This is like, has like 80 gigabytes of VRAM, and it's like $19,000, bro. Oh, 80 gigabytes of VRAM, bro. It's just $19,000, bro. Bro, 19 racks, bro. That's crazy. And we're playing with these shits. You can get one of these. It's right here. Shit, you can rent one. Oh, they don't got the A1000s on this one. I know they got them on RunPod. Right here, the 80 gigabyte for 1 hour. 1 hour is $1.69. They rolling your ass. It's $1.69. But yeah, so this is what he's basically getting at is you can do all that you want, but you're always gonna be subjective to upping your VRAM. But when you add VRAM to the system, that's gonna automatically pump the difficulty. So it's like if you wanted to try to battle the fucking algorithm, you would spend so much money on RAM unless you have unlimited memory, right? Then we're dealing with like some sort of like Thanos type character, somebody who has literally infinity stones, because it's like, bro, where did you get that memory for that cheap? I own a mine in Africa, or some dumbass shit comes out of it. I don't know. That's where we heading to. But other than that, consumer level, it wouldn't be feasible on a consumer level. In a consumer level, you would, because, bruh, really? Like, you're not going to be doing that shit. I already know that shit. That's why I'm not even intimidated anymore. I'm like, you want to get 640 gigabytes of VRAM? That's $13 an hour. All right. So that's going to be mad money over a course of a days. So it's impossible to obtain it, which means that even if you wanted to do it, you could only attack the network for a couple of days and you would be battling yourself. So you would raise the difficulty because you would essentially need everyone to turn off their miners before you did the load. And if no one turns off their miners, then they're always just going to be there in the difficulty with you. So again, that's another thing. As more single individuals join the network, the more secure it's going to become as well. And that's kind of why I see a future where people do buy their own GPUs because it's too expensive to rent. And if it's too expensive to rent and it's more affordable to just buy it, why wouldn't people do that? You know? And then I have this other tinfoil hat theory where I'm like, yeah, then that's probably when we get the transfers. Then we'll be transferring. Then everybody gonna be like, oh shit, where'd that come from? Why they transferring their coins? It's like, cause now we dumping for hardware. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm still mining my XENBLOCKs. My strategy here is to mine a shit ton, dump them for hardware, get a fucking sick ass computer setup going, and then from there start scaling using renting clouds and having my corresponding or my coordination node, because that's what's going to be popping is when you get your own node, when you get your own hardware, you can become a coordinator node, and then you get you increase your mining because you're helping with coordination of the network. So then I can cloud mine anywhere I want and still be getting mining bonuses because my home node is continuously verifying and checking the network to make sure it's running. And then I can do the same shit where I have a bunch of Zen. I'm telling you guys the whole strategy right now. I have a whole bunch of Zen. I burn that shit for X1 chain, get a whole bunch of XN. Then I stake that, and then I get another mining reward because I'm staked in XENBLOCKs and on X1 chain. So I'm just boosting my block rewards every angle possible. Waiting for whatever the fuck is coming next, man. Because I know it's gonna just keep going and going, because it's built to, again, bring in my opinion, this is some industrial level type blockchain. Like, it's building itself to be industrial level. There's not many things out there like that, and this is a different type of conversation. Like, that's why I keep saying, what other cryptos are industrial level? Even Zen is not even that industrial level. You feel me? VMPX is still even not that industrial level. Until you create your own chain, it can't be industrial level. But again, Zen is tied in with XENBLOCKs. So with the success of technology in XENBLOCKs, so does the Zen token, because it's now valuable to secure XN. Like I just said, like, I want more of these because I can burn them for my way into XN, and this is the only way in. There might be other ways, but this is the natural way in, the most fairly launched ERC20. Oh, should we talk about Zen now? It's been like 40 minutes. Where can I order one? Oh shit, you want one of these caps? Yeah, this is the Zen crypto store. I think it might be in the description. Let's see. It's in the description. Yeah. Check out Zen merch. If you go in the description of the video, I threw their link in there because they sent me this hat, and I thought, man, I needed to show them some love. They also gave me these. These are cool too. Fucking leather coasters. Leather Zen coasters. Welcome to my home shopping network. I'm decked out in Zen world. Yada yada. I mean, all right. So let's talk about Zen though. I've been talking the fucking craziness about XENBLOCKs, man. But I'm so hyped. I'm so glad we have it. It's a special time, bro. Like, this was gonna die. This is now not gonna die. It's now not gonna die for sure. Like, X1 was really dope, but imagine if we didn't have XENBLOCKs and this whole OKX situation was going on, and there was no XENBLOCKs already 2 months down the road of innovation. Oh man, it'd be a shit show right now. But instead, since there is XENBLOCKs, it's the thing keeping the Xen Yang calm because the technology keeps going. With this is a speed bump in the whole process to distract you again. So make sure you're burning for the right X1 chain if OKX decides to take Zen for some fucking reason. I don't know. Maybe they'll do something like that. That'd be crazy. But Zen right now is trading sideways in some very strong support and resistance. I mean, as we can see, this is an invisible line here. We know that 51 is a heavy area of resistance. So let's just move this line up here. So this right now is where we are. A lot of resistance and support in this zone. So either we're pulling back and we're going to come back and test this 72, which is right here at a at 49. So 6 zeros and a 49. So that'd be right below a very sensitive level, but it's just sensitive. So at any moment, if this decides to reverse, it's going to bring the 72 up. And when this 72 comes up, this 200 is going to come down, and it's going to keep confirming to me that Zen is trading sideways to an upside. We already made one higher high. And right here, if we stop, we didn't make a lower low. The lower low is right here. Right? And then the lowest low is here. So we would need to literally dump today. Like somebody would need to pull the rug, and we would need to stay there. But if no one pulls the rug, or if someone pulls the rug and we have a lot of buys, then that's still giving us more confirmation that Zen is actually trending up. It's not trending down. So this would be the floor because the miners aren't selling, and they are part of the fabrication of the price. And if they don't fabricate selling pressure because they have hope, then that fucks it all up. So the only way to really create sell pressure is to pump it. Pump it. Because if you pump it to the upside, you can then get that sell pressure, and then everybody wins, you know. But then this is why this moment's so critical for people who hate Zen and people who want Zen to fail. If they pump it, there's a lot of excitement. So this isn't the best time to pump Zen because people are excited, and they're just gonna be like, "See, I told you so." Like me, like I would be like, "See, I told you so." So it's in their best interest to pull the rug, but it's not in their best interest to pull the rug because then there's going to be people like me who want it either way, scooping up their cheap ass mints. So that's just kind of why I'm like, oh, the strategy continues for people who hate Jack Levin and hate Zen. They're going to have to keep it going because it's going to leave them regardless. And it's going to be better in their interest to just keep holding. And that's why we're not seeing any sell pressure. It's looking like it would on the chart here, but again, the mainstream market is what's also helping keep Zen up in price. Because why would anyone lose a position on Zen when it's the next like 10,000x coin, right? Like it has way more upside potential than Ethereum. Even though ETH can go to 10K, Zen could go to 1 cent from no cents. So that whole hopium of green candle, stock go up, that's always hanging over the head of Zen because it's fairly launched, and the manipulation comes from the mining. So if it does get to a point again where it is profitable to mine it, maybe like 3 days, I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe Zen does reach profitability of mining every 30 days. I don't know. Fucking, it's possible at this point, especially if it's going to be burning for X1 chain. And people are saying they want to play the real game, which is nodes on both sides, getting rewards on both sides. So and getting reward, and then you could essentially be part of the full ecosystem, staking VMPX on both sides, getting Bitcoin and Ethereum rewards from just staking. Yeah, so like that's what I mean. The Zen ecosystem is just ridiculous right now, dude. Like if you haven't seen all of the things that have hooked up to the mothership, I want to smoke what you're smoking. You're smoking some good ass dope, dog. What the fuck? Yo, what up, Dank? I'm pretty that way. But yeah, so Bitcoin is catching a bottom. It's staying right here. It's at 36 right now. Bitcoin and gematria equals 36. I don't know if today is a 36-day numerology, but I know that there's something spooky going on right now. Let's check it out. Let's add some spook into it. That's not really a, nah. What is it? 36. Here, let's see. How far are we today from Satoshi's birthday? Oh, this is square root of 5. Or, I mean, the square root of 15, which is in relationship to 5. Oh, okay. Today leaves 45 days left in the year. That's what it is. And 45 is in relationship to Bitcoin, the 9. The day that Satoshi's birthday is 4/5. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. And then 25 is the square root of 5. Yeah. So like, and then on the 11/25, maybe something happens because it's a day with 36 days left in the year. Let's put a motherfucking line there. We got to start blending this. It's getting really, really weird with the numbers. Bitcoin is, in my opinion, here to stay. And there's people already using this thing to do stuff. What are those things? What are those? All right, let's do it. Cool. Let's see what happens then. maybe we pop off right now and then we come back down to this range at this time and then we go up again or something. But yeah, Bitcoin's looking good actually. I think it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. People are buying the dips and like there's so much attention on Bitcoin. It's similar to Zen. Like the dips can't really dip because everyone's buying them. So they're gonna need a real dip. So either they're gonna pull the rug right now and we're gonna retrace to go up, or they're gonna pump it higher because so many people are buying it that they can, you know, make it kind of tip off and rainfall down a little bit, give us some more relief before 2024. But it's looking really it's looking really good. Same with like Ethereum. All those ETF things have just created it's like a new floor. That should have it straight up gave it gas. Dixie still having a shit show. Dixie pulled it back heavy yesterday. Again, I'm sold that this is over. I think this is moving down 2024. I think we're gonna see significance of this crashing, but the economy still thriving. I don't know why. Bidenomics. I don't know. Ask Joe Biden why it works, because nobody seems to know why this shit is working. I'm looking at Moonbeam, Avalanche. So Avalanche is like going nuts right now. And sorry. Yeah, the 72, or this is a 50. Here, let me put a 72 over here. All right, yeah. So this is slowly coming up, and I'm feeling like this is what we're getting ready to get an alt season, like the real one, where you know it pump it for like a whole week, and everybody's like, what's happening? And then they're like, I think alt season's back, and then everybody else comes in. But hopefully you catch these tops going into the future here. But yeah, I feel like we're gearing up. Maybe AVAX goes and tries to test like $100 again or something before a pullback or a retracement, or it's on its way, like it's marching its way back to $100. So what I've been doing is I'm been going back to DBZen on Avalanche, because that's why I was like, dude, I played myself by throwing away all my DBZen, by rage quitting. That was the dumbest thing I could have did in 23. But it's cool. XENBLOCKs is gonna make up for that. Oopsies. Man. Let's go. You staked 9,000 DXN. You're amazing, bro. I'm coming back right now. I'm comeback kid. But yeah, DXN, now that the alts are starting to pop off again, this is probably going to start having its moment on all the chains that it's available on. So if you've been sleeping on DXN, I would say, you know, wherever chain's your favorite chain, maybe you might want to pick up a few. Because as other people start to look for new opportunities, they'll find DBs in. We've been talking about this for a long time. All of this stuff will be found. So you want to be there before people start to find it again, because you are fortunate enough to ride the wave. So, you know, don't double down on yourself. Look at these charts when you zoom out. People will come and look at this Zen chart and they won't care that it looks like this. Excuse me. Oh, man, I put cinnamon in my fucking coffee. That shit's like in the back of my cinnamon be hella good in your coffee until it does that to you. You got like one eye twitching. Sorry. I put cinnamon in my coffee. But yeah, so all the new people are going to show up to Zen and they're going to see this chart, and all they're going to see is opportunity to the upside, because all of the inflation of selling was here, and then there was a ton of burning as well. So truthfully, whenever Zen decides to take off, it's always going to be a new day, right? It's not like any of these other coins where you have to think about, well, what about the people before? Because here, there's always going to be people willing to scoop up Zen to get into XN, always. And if it can really work where the inflation of Zen isn't enough for X1 chain, who knows how much Zen tokens will be worth. And I'm just saying that because the infrastructure for Zen blocks could become very expensive. And if that becomes very expensive, X1 chain will be expensive, if you do not comprehend my drift yet. But the main token will be Zen blocks. Jack Levin himself has already said that Zen is a test. Let's see if we can find that. Let's see. Let's see. Is it gonna pop up here? Nah. Damn, Jack ain't that cool. Hey, let's go search his IG. I mean his Twitter. MDMX. Yeah, Matic DXN. Yeah, let's look at that too, man. Let's look at the DXN prices, because those things are gonna pop off when everything is going up, because it just makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you? You know, like, why wouldn't you? Zen is a test token. Oh, tokens. Oops. Nah, man, I can't be the one popping up. We need the one where Jack Levin says it. That'd be a good tweet to bookmark. Nah, that ain't it. It's much easier on the phone. That's one thing I've noticed too. On the phone, it's way easier to search X on somebody's profile. I don't know. Maybe somebody else knows, but I don't really know how to do it on web, I think. Unless he deleted it. Maybe Jack deleted it. Zen test. Man, I gotta find this tweet, bro. That shit was kind of funny. But yeah, it's not here right now. It's not right now. But yeah, all of Zen was a test, pretty much. But it can be real. It's up to the community to make it real. So that's what's happening here, and that's what I mean by the community's making it real. Jack Levin is gonna make it real. On this chain, on ETH. The other chains might make sense too, but the Zen there can be made so fast that it just makes me assume that it would be really like less emissions. Like, it's just, if you can make Zen so fast, like you can make it as fast as you want to make it, so it's really cheap. So it doesn't really make any sense for it to have a lot of burn value going into X1. So the more you make of it, you know, the more you would be able to burn of it, but that's you spending emissions on that chain. And that's kind of why too. I'm like, oh, I could see a world where people just stop using the subchains because it's just too much emission. You're bringing your emissions around too much. Like these subchains are realistically nets to capture people who are already there. They're not really for the Zenian. Like once you understand Zen, you might as well move back to ETH. Come back to the gated community. This is a gated community. Please stay the fuck off my property. Right? Come back, man. We arms wide open, bro. Come back to Ethereum. It's okay. But, I mean, if anything, you should be burning all your Zen for DXN. But yeah, looking at DXN, wow, an Avalanche is at 6 cents. Or I guess versus AZen. Matic coming in 4 cents. So yeah, 4 cents, 4 cents. OPDXN 2 cents. Binance DBZN 1 cent. Moonbeam is 1 cent. Wow, Coinbase is 1 cent. That's kind of crazy. Or Base, because that's real ETH. You can transport that ETH back into. Let me shut the fuck up. Oh, OKX Dex. Phantom is at, under a cent, and they got a lot of trading volume. So here's look at liquidity. Let's do about liquidity. Of course, ETH on top, 50K. Matic, 5.7. Also, these are really good liquidity pools to build. Well, I guess not. Like, I guess the transactions are kind of low. Let's see who's got the highest transactions. Of course, them ETH Power boys, bro. They really want this shit. They want ETH Power to work so much. And then we got Phantom coming in at number 2 with a bunch of trades, and then Matic. All right, so I mean, this is what I mean though. DBZen, it's like a playground for the Zenian, and we don't have enough Zenians that play over here, so that's why it doesn't perform well. The hope is that it can act as a net just like Zen, and it can capture people from these chains to interact with the protocol. And that's one of the reasons why I believe in Raz. I think he has the spunk, the ideas, and the drive to perform that type of net casting. So yeah, get your favorite DXN token. I don't even have Pulse Chain here. I guess I haven't added it yet. We'll add it. Oh, that shit actually came to the top just like that. So it looks like Pulse DBZen still has a lot of trading volume, a lot of liquidity. Wow. Let's do this again. Let's look at this one. I hate to sell you on some tops. What up, crypto dude? Killing it on Polygon liquidity. Oh, okay. I hear you. DCA, motherfuckers. Crypto dude know what's up. I think the Trader Joe liquidity on AVAX. I think that's the Trader Joe liquidity on AVAX. I think they have another pool on Uniswap, which is much bigger. Oh yeah, I mean that's what I mean. We gotta identify all these pools and shit. It'd be crazy. Like, where is the love? But this right here, this is Pulse Chain DXN. This one came out all kinds of weird shit. But honestly, it's got a lot of good liquidity. Yeah, it's got a lot of good liquidity. Here, let's switch to Pulse Chain over here and feel the vibes. Oh, real quick before I switch from here, I am saying liquidity pool writing is really dope right now because like I thought I made a bad liquidity pool, but I actually made the pool right on time. So I will always document and note this pool I made because the cinnamon is kicking my ass. Because this pool was built at the top of the last little cycle we're in right now. So right now, this is my trading fees from the price going down. And hold up one second. Let me drink this like this shit. It's like, yo, wash the cinnamon down with more cinnamon coffee. There we go. I feel better. All right. So long story short, I wanted there to be more Zen in here at the end of this. Right? Oh my God. All right, hold up. Let me go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're back. Damn. Yo. I think I put way too much cinnamon in my coffee today, man. That thing was kicking my ass. And then when I drank the coffee with it, it was like the cinnamon challenge. Like, that was not the right strategy on that one. But yeah, back to what I was saying here. So, long story short, I built this pool at the top, and I wanted more Zen, and I thought that if I put Zen in, or if I put ETH in, people, I'm gonna buy the Zen. I was just thinking backwards, and you only make Zen in a range when it's going down in price, because you're gonna provide the ETH, and then everybody that's selling their Zen for ETH will take your ETH and give you Zen in a sense. So the protocol will do it for you. Then you also get trading fees from people trading back and forth. So again, the liquidity pool is fire, because if you do plan on staying in a position and you want more than the other, you can get some extra fees on the way down. Now, the thing about it is that sucks about Ethereum is that the gas be high as hell, right? So this is what's dope about these other chains that Uniswap has that have Zen on it, such as Optimism, such as Base, such as BNB and Avalanche. You can build liquidity pools like this and then not have to worry so much about catching a low gas, so that you can claim your fees and not lose. Like, that's the problem right here with this pool is truthfully it's not economical, sorry, because I spent $30 to start it in fees, and it's probably going to cost me $30 to end it if I don't catch a good window. So that's $60 in fees. That means this right here would need to get to $60 so I can cover my bases to get the Zen. And I'm just doing this for like learning educational concepts right now. And that's why I'm being super blunt and honest about what this is. So if I know a lot of people ask me questions about liquidity pools. These are the blunt things that happen if you don't pay attention. So that's why I winged it. I was like, I'm just gonna do this shit because I got the fucking capital. We can all learn together. So this is what you don't want to do on Ethereum. This is a great idea for a sub network with lower fees, because essentially you can DCA into the product and not have to worry about, losing out. So like if I would have did this on Polygon, it would cost me 2 cents to claim everything and I would have win. But here it's definitely like, let's see, if I hit remove liquidity, let's see how much it's going to cost at today's Gwei. So order my hat today. Oh, you ordered a Zen hat too? Let's fucking go. Does Zenium have a total supply? What's up, believe in yourself? Zenium's total supply currently would be 300 or 620 million coins over a course of 15 years. The first year, 310 Zenium will be created. Then it'll be cut in half. Or creation will be cut in half. Yeah, so you see, if I wanted to end my pool right now, it would cost me $35. So I would be $65 in the hole if I were to end my pool on ETH. But I bet right now, if I wanted to start a pool on like Avalanche, I think I got some AVAX. Let's see what's up. Let's switch chains. Let's do a little tutorial on liquidity pools. Wait, put cinnamon in the ground coffee so the flavor is brewed into the coffee. Oh my. Hey, that just blew my fucking mind. You right, bro. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. That's how. Oh my god. The more you know. The more you know. Thanks for that tip, dog. That should just change the game. Wow. Do you think there is any way for lower ETH Zen VMU claiming without using xeNFTs? Nah. There's no way. The cheapest way you're gonna get a xeNFT is by using Xenon. So if you use Xenon, you can use the Zen in the xeNFT to end the xeNFT. So this would be the cheapest way. Is this right? Oh, this ain't right. So it would be like so actually here, let's see. I've never used this before. I do have one that's claimable, but let's see if it works on Avalanche. I have never used this before. It's never affordable for me to do it. But long story short, the cheapest way to continuously make it would be a xeNFT, because all you pay is gas to claim it. So you see, like, but this one, it doesn't work because it's insufficient. The amount doesn't work. Or at least, see, I've never been able to claim it because I just haven't had one that's been there yet. And on ETH, most of my xeNFTs don't end until March. So I won't experience Xenon until March because, yeah, I never can. But yeah, this will be the cheapest way. Making xeNFTs and then Xenon if it's affordable. Or if the Zen is expensive in price. Here we go. A213. But yeah, so like this one, this is what I mean by it's not affordable. So let's just put it all together. So we have 577 million AZEN available. So if I go over here, let's go to AZEN. Let's find the one with liquidity in it. This one. So then if I go over here and I put this in, this is only $2. This is $2 worth of USD, right? So 0.1 AVAX, right? So let's go ahead and claim it and see how much it costs. Let it load real quick. All right, there we go. So you see here, the claimant would be 0.09. So Xenon isn't going to let me claim here because I don't have enough Zen. I don't have enough Zen inside of the xeNFT to cover everything. Like, it would be stupid for the program to push it and like just wipe out the Zen, right? So it doesn't allow you to do it. It'll say how it said here. It'll say insufficient rewards. All right, so if you see that, that's why that's happening. And I personally haven't been able to use it yet because most of my, I guess you could say, xeNFTs that I could probably sell the Zen inside of it to claim would be on ETH. Because everywhere else outside of Ethereum, I don't know if we're in profit for mining. Like $2, hell no, I'm not in profit for mining that shit. $2? $2, nigga? I think when I made the first one, here, let's look at it. I'm pretty sure everybody's wrecked on the side chains. We fucking wrecked. We should have never went to the side chains. But we were so horny for the gains. All right, let's see. When I started this, Avalanche was $20. Oh, $4.44. Yeah, I $6. And how is that how much it costs for Avalanche? Wow, man, what the fuck? Why are we even minting this shit? Bro, we're wrecked. Yeah, $1.46. So 580, 590, $5.90 for $2.37. Ain't nobody making any money on the side chains. We're fucked. We're wrecked. We're wrecked. Oh man, shit. But I'm gonna keep holding my Zen anyways, because there ain't nothing else I could do with it. It's either that or you burn it for DB10. You know what I'm saying? And then at least here you're getting more of this, or you could try to play the leverage game where people on Avalanche start finding out about Zen because XENBLOCKs is interfering in their reality. And then they find out there's a Zen on Avalanche. That's a catalyst event I'm hoping for. Over here on Avalanche, I can't promise it's gonna happen. I mean, that's a straight up hopium. Like you can't even see a Zen on Uniswap. Like you gotta go and get the contract and shit. Bullshit. But I'm gonna get it. No results. What's going on here? All right, let's start this over. Does Jack even talk about gematria or numerology? Nah, Jack only talks about biohacking. I don't know. He's like in his late 40s. Who knows what he's on? He's before 1948. For all we know, everybody before us, they got to know about that shit, and then it just became mysterious in the 2000s, and then it lost its way out of mainstream. That's kind of how I think of it. But yeah, I mean, he got the spookiness around him. Why doesn't this bring up my this coin? I'm so confused. Damn, what the heck? Did I do it wrong or something? Nah, man. Here, let's look at this. This is weird. Is Zen not on here anymore or something, or what? Is it me or what? what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. Yo, that's weird, guys. Hold up, man. That's okay. All right. Finally. But why wasn't it doing it over here? That's weird. I don't know. Maybe that one was confused or something because I was flipping through networks. Maybe that was weird. I have no explanation to what happened there. But yeah, we got some AZN. Let's do something real quick with it. DBZN is my only hope for the side chains. LOL. I got 6,000 ADX staked, and then I received 2.2 Matic since Friday. Oof. Oof. Hey, that's some good oof though. What if Matic go back to just, $5? That's $10. Thank you. What up, Tekken? Crypto bro. Thank you for making Zen on AVAX. Because of you, I bought a nice bag of AVAX. So thanks. That is right. Your congratulations. Y2K. You just got to get your cornbread taken. Oh, hell nah. Don't take my cornbread. When Zinians billionaires take over the crypto space, says Christopher Head. It's happening, bro. We're doing it right now. I'm over here like, what's up with Uniswap? Why is it moving so slow? Am I going to have to beat up Uniswap? But yeah, here, let's do this real quick while we're in the stream, while we're live. Here we go. How am I going to build a liquidity pool if it's not going to bring up the coin? This is hella frustrating. This is hella frustrating. Is this why the liquidity is trash? Or is this why it's hard? Or like, what is this? Let's clear it all. Shit. This is so frustrating. don't understand. Damn, this is frustrating as hell. So I I don't know what's really going on. This is actually something that's more hyper focused on Uniswap. So if you're experiencing the same issue I'm experiencing, maybe we got to go to Uniswap as a group and try to figure out what's going on. Why aren't they populating the Zen contract? Like, what is this? This is rude in my opinion. Because how are people going to access AZEN? How are you going to sell your AZEN? How are you going to buy AZEN? It's like, how long has it been like this too? How long has it been hard for people to find AZEN? I'm so confused. I see people are removing liquidity. I see people removing AZEN in loads. Damn, I'm so confused. I wanted to do it. I don't have anything on Matic. That sucks so bad. All right. Oh well, guys, I'm sorry. We can't do it with the AVAX. One more try. Nope. They hit me with an NO. Is a no, none of that, sir. Please don't try to do a pull here. I'll try to do it another time. But yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, you can, if you press, it looks like if you press, I was able to launch it though when I opened Uniswap from Dex Screener. You'll see up here. Oh, you can't see it, but in the URL it puts the token. So then that's what made it pop up here, because it loaded the token. That's crazy, man. What if AVAX tries to fuck over Zen because they don't want their users to find out about it? And then they're one of the first blockchains to start doing some fuckery. This is some fuckery. It shouldn't be like this. Let's go to Polygon. I know they're fucking with me. I'm not stupid. It shouldn't be like that. Don't know other coins work like that. Oh shit, it actually says Uniswap though. Yeah, but that's what I mean. You should be able to do it on Uniswap. If that means if everyone's been having issues with Zen on Uniswap, then they're fucking with our contract on Uniswap. I don't know. I don't have any I'm a bad Matic prophatic. I should buy some Matic, right? I should buy some Imzen right now with my Matic. I have no Matic. Let's do it. So frustrated. So frustrated. So frustrated. I really wanted to buy or make a liquidity pool, so I'll do it over here because it's cheap. Oh, it works for you? Okay. So you can, what up, Muley? It shows you AZEN when you go to AVAX and you put in the contract. Maybe it's my browser. Because that's super weird. You know, usually it shouldn't do that at all. Like, it should show me everything that's here. But I guess it's doing it too on Matic. Because I know I have some dust. But here, let's go here. Let's go to Trading View. Ooh. Man, this thing is taking a beating. But liquidity is good over here. And 24 hours, $4,000 worth of trading. And that's before, oh my God. Yeah, this right here for Matic, what a time. What a time back in April. Matic was one of the, what roared the hardest, bro. It roared the hardest. There must be something wrong with my Uniswap. That sucks. Well, I guess not on this stream, guys. Well, nah, this one popped it up. EOS. So I'm gonna just buy 6. $6 Matic worth of MZen. because I'm not gonna make no mints. Might as well turn. That's like one thing I'm thinking about too on the side chains. If the side chains are gonna have a moment, then you might as well. Oh, swap failed. Why? What the fuck, dude? Hey, this is weird. You do not have enough Matic. I have 11 Matic. What are you talking about? Yo. All right, it's just being retarded. What? That was weird. All right. Let's go to the pools. Let's make a new position. So I split. I bought half Matic. I spent half of my Matic on Zen tokens. That way I can pair them in a special way, just to, you know, do it that way. You can do whatever you want to do. If you do it in half, that means you can do a range, so you can just stay in the pool on both sides. But maybe you want to buy more than the other, so you're gonna put in more Matic than Zen. But what I also want to do is I want to claim my fees from here. Oh, I don't have that much here. So I have like 3,000 DXN on Matic here. It's not bad. It's cooking. I did do some DBs NFTs, but that's really not for me. That's for a specific type of user. So I thought it would speak more to me, but the vanilla version speaks more because I don't have to pay to stake my DXN. And I like that better. That's where I want my participation to be. All right, so I'm actually going to let that stake up. I'll let that do like a couple more days. There's no reason to take that tiny bit of fucking Matic. Uniswap. All right. So let's see here. Matic. All right, so there's just something wrong with my interface. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it. Let's do this. Troubleshooting time. So if you ever have like a bunch of issues with the website, if you use Brave browser, the fastest way to get things working for that site is going to be going up to the URL bar. You'll see like a little like looks like a filter indicator next to your URL, and this is on Brave browser, and maybe Chrome has it too. But then below that, you'll see all of the settings, and you can quickly go to the settings for the site and delete the cache. That way, when you reset the page, it's going to reset it all the way. So hopefully now it'll be able to see my wallet. Let's see. All right, connect the meta. Yep, that was what it was. This your boy Crypto Bro. All we do is debug. So now that I figured that out, actually, I don't really care. I don't really care to do it for Matic. So let's stake this Matic that I just bought. Don't forget about staking. Let's make 19 million more in 10 days. Why not? How much is staking on Matic? What up, Caleb? 6 cents. Nice. So we'll just throw that there since we already did that. Then maybe what else I'll do since I'm here. Let's buy some DXN. Let's buy $3 worth of DXN. And we'll just go over here and stake it. But this is why I love sidechains, man. You can't move like this on Ethereum. On ETH, you're not allowed to. ETH would literally be like, how dare you? How dare you think you could move around like that? All right. Solidified. Bruh, Phantom and Polygon was beat down in the beginning by China. I mean, they knew what to do, man. But it's gonna rise really, really hard. That's one thing I think of. That's why, like, lately, what I've been doing on these side chains, I don't have much here because all of the funds that I have here have been recycled funds from using DXN and Zen. So I just keep rolling everything back into each other, making positions larger. Most of my Polygon is like minted out. I do need to start staking it though, and start a staking rotation here. It makes a lot of sense. It's only 6 cents, so you'll always be able to cover your cost. What's 6 cents right now? Where's the Zen? Yeah, so 48 million Zen. That's all you need. You need to sell 48 million Zen in order to make a transaction on Matic right now. So as long as you got $1 billion, you chilling. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking chilling. You can always be able to sell some Zen to make a move on Matic. Let's go back to Avalanche. More Crypto says Jack is launching another token. What's the token? Zen is dead, dude. Didn't you hear the beginning of the stream? Let Zen die. Guys, I'm trying to get a node on both sides. What the hell? I have a whole I had a whole thing below me. But yeah, oh, look at that. My guy, Zachary, coming through with the gematria. But you said Jack released a new coin. Let's look at it. Did he post about it? Let's see here. All right, 23 minutes ago. Jack always tweeting while I'm fucking streaming, trying to hijack my attention. But it looks like he says, teaser, we will be launching something in a day or two on Ethereum. Free mint, no fees, no extra gas costs. Having any Zen asset in your wallet amplifies the mint. What the fuck? Cap token with simple yet powerful token. Oh my god. Is he gonna do... So why wouldn't you get more Zen so you can get an airdrop token you can sell? More Crypto, why you making it sound like it's like a bad thing? Yeah, you get an airdrop token you can sell. Don't cry, bro. What? Don't cry. Nah, this is whatever. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna sell it. Shit, I got Zen in my wallet. Let's fucking go. It's like what I just realized about Titan. I just realized about it, but like this morning I was like, oh shit. Yep. I don't know what I was looking at. What was I looking at? I was just sitting in my car waiting for my girl to come out from a store. And I was just thinking about how Titan has 4,000 Ethereum that's slowly going into... Oh yeah, that's what happened. I started thinking about that, and then I went over here and I was like, oh, they have more ETH than Titan. And this is probably because they're buying into the pool with the pooled ETH. So, but people push the price. So don't think the buy and burn is what's pushing the price. All right, what I'm trying to get at is eventually that 4,000 ETH will find its way into here. Supposedly, that's the hopium. So, yeah, over time that could do numbers. You know, will it change the world? No. So don't, like I said, it's your boy Crypto Bro. I don't fucking shill shit unless it changes the world, and it doesn't require any extra people to change the world. It's just great technology. But this is a degen move for sure, because as more and more people join, brain dead as fuck, into this project, to push it up in price, this pool will continue to grow as Jake slowly bleeds in that 4,000. And that's the best way to extract the liquidity. I actually tweeted about it this morning. No one liked it though. It's like, damn, do people like not like my coded tweets? I literally shouted out Titan this morning. Only 2 people caught on. Okay, maybe 4. When you realize all the ETH has to enter the LP for extraction. Well, I didn't say extraction, but extracted. Yeah, that's where that's going to come out. But yeah, we'll see what Jack Levin's about to do. Now, I'm not saying go and spend your life savings on Titan, but I do have a bag of Titan. So that's my reason for holding it. I will not stake it. Don't need to be part of the whole ecosystem. That's something I learned in Zen. Zen taught me that you don't need to have your whole being inside of something because you want the world to be a better place. You know, that you're not helping anyone by putting your total energy into something that's not gonna be that big. So and I'm not hating on it, saying it's not gonna be that big, but let's be realistic here. And in realistic world, this needs to grow organically. If it's being pumped with fabricated funds, then it's not organic, and it's subjective to always having that stank. So you're better off, like I said, owning the coins and then selling the pumps. Why not? Can't get mad. Like, isn't that the whole game? Own the coin, sell the pump. So this is a really good one. Also, this whole PTGC, it's on a pullback right now. So hopefully it dips a little bit more. And again, if people believe in it, it should keep going up. You know, they also have like a buy and burn that's like buying the coins and like pumping it up. But it's just not on ETH. It's on Pulse Chain. But yeah, good luck to them. I hope they can figure their shit out. Seems like this news has done nothing more than pump up Zen and make me even more nervous about my liquidity pool. Sheesh. More crypto says maybe the next XN. I don't think so. It's going to be for OKX. They probably hella saw. The Chinese community was so mad, bro, at OKX, bro. They were pissed. They were pissed. They knew that was going to cause a hardship in their community. They knew it. Because it's true. Like, you can't, I mean, they're really gullible. So they knew that shit was going to be a hardship. I'm just curious to what this is going to be. Is NFTs included? Who is this guy? Hey, let's see if there's anything in the telly. Yeah, whoever the hell this is. I don't know who this person is, but they love Zen. Look at this. Y'all think I'm a Zen fanatic. What is this? Our time is coming. But yeah, this is the Chinese community got really mad at that shit. They were like, heck no. So I'm excited to see what comes from this, because I'm very curious. Let's see if there's anything on their site. No. Let's see. Oh, this is updated. All right, we'll wait for that to update. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's cooking. I'm not too sure. Another shitcoin on the way, guys. Prepare yourselves. Gonna have to move my Zen to my other wallet. You should be minting Zen on all wallets. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, did my internet drop or something? What the hell happened? Oh, Roz ain't posting. He's staying quiet. He's like, I'm hiding right now. Don't worry about me. All right, does this load? Is it broken? Is it broken? Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Is there any extra stuff in here? Dun 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 dun. The chains battle this time. Incredible. I don't know. Doesn't look like Jack came into XENBLOCKs Telegram and said anything about it. So must be something else that we just don't know yet. Let's see if there's anything over here. I won't lie though, he kind of dropped the ball on. He always dropped the ball on like saying some shit, and then like not having any other communication in like the world where people are like, okay, cool. How does this interfere with me? So I guess they're speculating over here. Somebody says an X1 NFT pass, maybe. Let me see. A friend of a friend heard I was mining some cryptos and sent me a screenshot of Cass. He mined it. Now I'm afraid that I have to introduce him to XENBLOCKs. I have no chance of ever beating him at the game of life. He has tons of capital because he's a MD. What should I do, guys? Oh, that's funny. I'm mining new crypto. Yeah, everybody in here, as we start telling more and more people what we're doing, we are the nodes of cryptocurrency. So all of our friends will follow suit. I have a lot of friends too that are already so interested in what I'm doing. Shit's crazy. And then Bitmaps. We haven't even talked about that shit. Bitmaps? Cryptosaurus, so you think it's an X1 NFT pass? What does that mean? Like, I get a pass so I can get on their chain or something? What's that mean? It's raining shit coins. It's out season. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, it's raining out season. It's out season. It's raining shit coins. What you got to do now is build your liquidity pools. We'll see if I can get mine up here with the XEN finally. So I want to XEN my ass off. Man, wait till we get the basket of Zen tokens and we get an index for Zen World index. Do you guys want a Zen World in Jack's new asset? Well, how's an NFT an asset though? The contradictory. Is NFTs are they access? Damn, man. AVAX is looking down bad right now. What the fuck? Yikes. Why is it moving so slow? It's my computer at the end of its life. Okay, so I see it's there. Now let's make sure it's over here. Oh, you see it? Oh, that's playing games. Stop playing games, man. So would the other way be disconnecting my wallet and reconnecting my wallet? All right, I give up on this shit for right now. This is so crazy to me. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm gonna have to restart my whole computer and try from my phone or something because that is driving me insane. How can I do it on Polygon, but it's giving me so much trouble over there? Whatever, man. So yo, Bitmaps roaring, got all the way up to 18, like got all the way up to $60 a bitmap. Insane. So bitmaps are definitely something I'm happy I got myself into. I hope you got yourself some of them. This is looking sick. I don't know what it's like trying to get a new bitmap, but that's exactly why I got bitmaps to begin with, because I knew that if we wanted to how do we say this, if we wanted to get bitmaps today, we knew that it was going to be extremely hard because everybody would want them, and since everybody wants them, you're not gonna get any. And that was something that was very important to me when I first learned about how it worked. I was like, I gotta have as many as I can, or as many as I'm willing to get, so that I can facilitate, you know, having some. So I lucked out. I was able to get myself a Bitpunk. You know what I'm saying? So I have a Bitpunk, and I don't think there's that many of these. Here, I guess I could use Blockchair. So when we first started doing this, this whole like bitmap thing, we were using this website called Blockchair that was giving us the ability to like dissect blocks to just figure out different things about them. So I guess we're gonna go here. We're gonna explore the Bitcoin block. So what we can do here is we can search, right? How do we find the blocks? Okay, blocks. So here in the block zone, you can search via transaction count. So let's just do 2. So what I was doing was I was in the very beginning, I was using this whole like setup system here to make sure I was getting really rare ones. So I did the 2, and what I realized was there's only 12,000 transactions that had 2 in them. So I was like, I for sure gotta get a 2. If not, then I'm like that means it's not going to be as rare, because this is pretty rare. So out of 8, what is it, how many blocks are there? Did it say it was like 800,000 or something blocks? Or here we could just drop this. So right now there's 817,000 blocks. So the 2 block will never happen again. Those are the rarest ones you're going to be able to get. 1 block, 2 block, 5 block, or anything, because these newer ones, the transaction count is higher because they can hold more data and there's more transactions. But in the very beginning of Bitcoin and those bitmaps, the transaction count was super small because there wasn't too much going on. It's like today in XENBLOCKs, like there's only one thing happening when I'm hashing a XENBLOCK, you know. So if it was a bitmap like a XENBLOCK, it would just be 1. But these newer ones, they're gonna have a lot more data inside of them because they're holding more transactions. That's all that is. But yeah, so right now you could try to inscribe the next bitmap, and then that inscription would technically be sellable. Somebody might buy it. Every 10 minutes you could try to inscribe. The thing is though, is that if you're not the first person to inscribe it, then you essentially just pay transaction fees for an ordinal that doesn't count. You can use this website, meme pool. Stats gonna melt faces. I only have one discrepancy against stats. There's one discrepancy. Let's look at it real quick. I'll show you. And I'm just gonna put it out there because I'm not trying to shill it or anything, and I just want to let everybody know that like they should watch out. But it's good for price. So stats, the thing about stats that no one really talks about is that your Bitcoin is already Satoshi. So why are you double statting yourself? Why am I turning my stats into stats where that stat now has a different price than the actual Bitcoin? It can go backwards. So like that's why I was like, yo, I don't know about this one. Like it's going up. Everyone's making 10,000 X's, but it's just showing you that you can trade on Bitcoin. It's nothing more than that. So just be careful with this one. If you're making it and you made it, you've got a lot of stats and you're up as fuck. Don't forget to take profits, because again, the discrepancy here that is easy to debug in reality is that why am I changing my Satoshi into another Satoshi when it's already a Satoshi? Like, why do I need to label it again? You get what I'm saying? So that is a discrepancy. That is a full-blown discrepancy in this particular idea. But Bitmaps has no discrepancies because it's connected to the growth of the chain. That's why I believe it will be more expensive than the stats. Like, it will be one of the first ordinals that sees a high level of success, because you have to get the block, and it's every 10 minutes. I don't even know if people are botting these things. When do you know that it ends? Oh, it just ended. Okay, so I guess you can inscribe it right now. You gotta wait 10 minutes for the next one. You feel me? So that's kind of why I'm bullish on Bitmaps, because it's gonna be a while before there's a lot of those things, and they go with time. So unless you can speed up time, you can't speed up Bitmaps. But with stats, that's the issue there. You're buying real estate on things that you on yourself. You know, I don't know, man. It's up to you though. Do your thing. Just giving you some insight. Late to the stream, but did you see Jack's post about a teaser with OKC free mint with Zen amplifier? Yeah, I saw that, bro. We were just talking about it. What's up, Shaka? What they do, bro? Don't feel bad, Zen enthusiasts. What do you say? Yesterday I tried to get some last minute Bitmaps. All failed 5 times. Damn. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why when I started making Bitmaps, I was going in on the Bitmaps, because I was like, yo, I know for a fact there's no way people are going to be able to get these on takeoff. It's a luck of the draw. Now it's lucky. You're lucky if you can get a Bitmap. So you're going to have to buy them. So like, that's what I mean. The discrepancy against stats is, why do I need to buy it? My Satoshi is a Satoshi. So why do I need to make another Satoshi? Can anyone answer that? Like, or is it just brain dead ape? I mean, I have some of these, and that's why I'm like saying, hey, make sure you take some profits. I don't know what I think it's CoinGecko lets you see all the prices and stuff, right? All right, here we go. What up, Kryptones? It's all good. We have our own chain, decentralized. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have probably the same thing. Or that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Now, Bitmap. In Bitcoin, you really don't own the block, right? So they made a solution to own the block called Bitmap. In Zen, we have that built in, which is called the salt. And your salt is attached to each block, which gives you ownership as you mint more XENBLOCKs, right? So we essentially have Bitmaps already. And that's why if you're mining XENBLOCKs, you can think of that as your Bitmap. And it's way more secure because it's in your wallet with your private key, and it's already divided from the chain. So you don't need a definition or, you know, some sort of theses on a theory to make belief, you know, it's made believe, but to make belief. Yeah. And you don't want those discrepancies, at least in my opinion. So here it's just minted out. But why do we mint out stats when we have stats? Think about it, guys. Yeah. Zenthusiast just bought a text, bro. I have one of those. You can see it on my collection here. So like when I go and look at my items, there's one bitmap I have that doesn't have one of these in it. This one. So this is one of the bitmaps. As you can see, this isn't that long ago, and we're not even that far away from here. Yeah, I tried to get this bitmap and I didn't get it in time. So now the chain or the ordinal process that everybody's building on doesn't recognize it because it's not the first one to come. It's not the first one to come. But all these other ones that have the bitmap on it those ones are showing me that I successfully were able to conquer those and capitalize. So technically, I could just start selling these if I wanted to, but I don't think this is the top of Bitmaps. I mean, there's only one I have for sale, and it's this one, my punk, because there's only 12,000 of these. So yeah, if you want one of these, you're gonna need to pay 4 ETH because there's only 12 of them. Excuse me, 12,000. This is an NFT collection right here inside of the Bitmaps, and there is Bitpunks. You can find them on the. I haven't registered my Bitpunk unless they gave up on them, or is it Bitmap Punks? No, Bitmap Punks. So yeah, the Bitmap Punks. Man, they haven't reposted anything over here. Maybe they stopped doing it. So maybe we should hijack this. Yo, Tree City West, if you're still watching this, maybe we should hijack them and make this Zen related. How can we do that? Because this is to be hijacked. It needs to be hijacked. It needs to be hijacked. But here, you guys are saying Jack put some more on the post. Let's see. Or he changed the post. Oh, no, he didn't put more in the post. He just said, cap token with simple yet powerful tokenomics. So, another shitcoin on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like it's going to be first principles of crypto. Somebody put Jack's face on top of his face. That's kind of fucking funny. We're going to like that one. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi going up. And I don't think he said anything on telly yet. So, it is what it is until we figure out what's next. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap up the screams. There ain't nothing else to talk about. X Luna. Y'all want the X Luna? I don't want anything to do with Luna. I didn't get caught up in Luna, so I do feel bad for everybody that did, though. If you lost money in Luna, I'll be lighting candles for you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go out into the world and I go, hey, I hope all crypto people are doing amazing. Especially anyone who got into Luna. I hope they're doing good. But yeah, man, this is your boy Crypto Bruh. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Around the same time. Hopefully a little bit earlier today. I ran some errands, so I was running a little bit behind. But we came in, we diagnosed some more XENBLOCKs. I think the channel is moving more towards the education of XENBLOCKs. Zen is complete. We know where it's going. We know how it's going to get there. Now what we're trying to do is onboard people into the future, which will be XENBLOCKs. And we'll see also what Jack is getting ready to do, because that's going to put another piece in the puzzle to figure out what is this mysterious. We're going to take X1 chain, put it on all these networks or like media networks. And then the next day they're talking about doing something together. Right. So we got to figure out what the fuck is going on. Hopefully we have some answers tomorrow. Hopefully I have a liquidity pull on AVAX tomorrow. And yeah, man, you guys have a good rest of your Thursday out there. All right. But this is your boy. Peace out. Hit the like button on your way out, though. Hit the like button. One time. Hit the like button. One time. Peace out.